Today we'll be taking a look at a camera that TP-Link sent over. This is the Tapo C210, and instead of doing like a typical review or demonstration, I'm actually going to try and answer a few questions about this device, like what happens when there's no internet connection at all? Will you still get notifications? Does it still record locally? Can you access those recordings locally on the same network when there's no internet? Important questions like that. So that's the whole point of this video. And with all that being said, let's get this thing unboxed and we'll start taking a look at not all of what it has to offer, but some of the things it has to offer and answer those questions. In the box, this camera is a piece of film that covers everything, a quick start guide, which we might end up using. This looks like a tool to align it maybe to the ceiling or to like a wall, and so you can drill your holes, or a face, I don't know, however you want to think of that. A license. It comes with a power adapter, which we'll be needing, the mounting bracket or plate, whatever you want to call it, and screws and anchors to mount into the wall. And of course we have the camera itself. Admittedly, this is pretty interesting for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons being that this can pan, tilt, swivel 360 degrees. So you can actually control or use it to control and look around the entire room if you want. And it has local recording, which is really cool, built into the device. So it's actually a pretty interesting camera on its own. It's got little rubber feet here, so it doesn't slide very well on any surface. Well, I don't know about any surface, but at least on this pad. And it's like 30 bucks, I think, or just under $30. So it has a lot of capabilities for being a $30 device. Now, I will say, this does feel extremely cheap. I'm talking like equivalent of plastic on some toys. Like, this feels very cheap, but in theory, all the cost savings that they might have done for the actual like chassis itself, they could put back into the camera, maybe. But those aren't questions we're here to answer. We're just trying to see if this thing even works. Well, it obviously works, but if it works when the network's not on, or the internet's not on. Where? Oh, there's a power adapter. I'm like looking around like a madman, but it's like right here in front of me. All right, let's get this thing plugged in and set up for the first time, shall we? All right, let's get it powered on for the first time. Oh, that's a really loose base. It's got a little red light. I can see four infrared lights. There's two on each side. And I guess now we just got to set up and connect our network. So, time to bust out the old iPad, get the TP-Link application downloaded. And we got to sign up, of course, and we'll be off to the races. And just so everyone's aware, on the network side of the house, I did set this small rudimentary network up. This is a very flat network, so we're going to connect... Whoa, that's cool. It's just swiveling around. So we're going to connect these C210 and this iPad to the same network, so we can use the iPad to set this up, and it's going to be all done over wireless. So I believe this thing is online. It's got a little red light on the front, so let's go to open up the Tapo app here. We're going to need to get signed up, so let's click sign up. Enter in my email address. And we'll let Apple create a password for us. We will not sign up or subscribe to their stuff. We'll hit sign up and let me... Oh, it says this email has been registered. Let's go back to the login page. Now we can add this device. They should be, well, I guess they're not going to be really on the same network. I should have already given permission, so we just need to find our device in this list. LED is not blinking. Plug your Tapo device, wait about 30 seconds, red, green. It says to reset it if it's not blinking. So what's really cool is there's a reset button. You just force the camera up, and then you can hold the reset button here for, I don't know. Oh, there we go. So we'll let that sit, and we'll wait until it's reset. And after resetting the device, it started blinking red and green. So now I'm back in the app, and I have to connect to it wirelessly. All right, we've connected to the Wi-Fi on the camera, and the application already found it and recognized it. So now I think all we have to do is actually get it joined to our network here, which is at the top. Wow, I don't know the password.
Connecting to Wi-Fi.
All right, I think I finally figured out the password that time, so hopefully this just works.
Wi-Fi connected.
There we go. So it's connected now. We're on the same network. Well, it's certainly slow to set up. We're approaching a second minute here. Still not done pairing. Okay, pairing failed. Awesome. Not sure what that's about. I guess let's just try again. I don't know what else to do. Oh man, this is not going well. Okay, admittedly, I caused my own issues by not knowing the right password the first time, but between not being able to create an account and not getting an email saying that, hey, you've created an account, and having to reset the password, and now this like pairing thing not working very well, I think what we're gonna have to do is just stop recording for now, and I'm just gonna sit here and play with it until I can get it working. So let's do that. All right then. So I reset the device again. I went through the entire reboot process to get this thing connected. Sorry, I can hear myself through the iPad. So just want to make sure I turn that down. Went through the entire setup process again, and that's how I got connected. And now we have full control of the camera. All I did off screen was get it all set up and the firmware update. I haven't done anything else, but that's okay. We're not here to go crazy with it. We're just here to test to see what kind of capabilities this thing has when it's
card is not formatted. Please format it according to the app guidelines.
in offline mode. And and I skipped through all of the parts where it was asking you to sign up for TP-Link Care and their subscription plan. I just literally hit skip, and I'm in the app. So you haven't missed anything. So let's format this SD card. I have no idea. Oh, there it is. Easy option, initialize, and it's formatting on the camera, which is pretty cool. Or assume on the camera. This might take a minute.
The problem with the SD card.
What's the problem with the SD card? Okay, well, it's not telling us what the problem is, but allegedly it's formatting. So right now, not doing anything, we're getting motion detections, which is awesome.
There's a problem with the SD card.
Okay. Abnormal expansion capacities maybe put your data. I'm confused. Did this work or not? I'm not sure what it means by abnormal. So I know that you could put up to a 256 gigabyte SD or micro SD card in here. I don't have one of those laying around. I've got some older 32 gigabyte ones from phones from back in the day, and that's what I'm trying to use right now when I used to be on the Samsung game. It's not complaining. There's no alerts this time, so maybe formatting it twice is the key to success here.
There's a problem with the SD card.
Okay, great. So this is getting extremely annoying. I can't seem to get through anything. So we won't be able to do recording, apparently, since our micro SD card refuses to format. And I can't stick it in a computer because everything is so new or old, I don't know, that I don't have any way to stick this micro SD card into a computer because all of my stuff is way too new or old. I don't know. They only take micro SD cards. Or I'm sorry, they only take SD cards. Standard SD cards. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to try formatting again. We're going to cut here and hopefully I figure something else again off camera. Figure something else out again off camera. I don't know what the problem is with my micro SD card, but I went out and got an adapter and plugged this into my MacBook Pro and formatted to FAT32 and everything worked. So we managed to get it in the camera and everything working. I've definitely determined that this thing will not send notifications on the local area network, which makes sense because you'd really need like a hub or some kind of device that would send out those notifications, whereas this device relies on TP-Link's cloud service to do that for you. But on the plus side, at least you can still access the memory on the camera and review past detections on the local area network without a network connection. So here's me coming in the morning, and then here's me coming in the afternoon. To the office area. So, and you can see from here that this is like recorded, right? And the quality, in my opinion, is not that good. But for a $30 camera or under $30 camera, I don't know what you should honestly expect from it. It is a little disappointing that you can't send notifications just with this device on the local area network without being connected to the internet. So that does kind of make like the baby monitor mode, in my opinion, kind of useless. Now, I think that TP-Link, in the Tapo line, they do have a hub. I don't currently have that, so I'm not able to test that out with this device. And I'm wondering with that hub on a local area network, if it will still work, sending notifications locally. So that's something that we can't test out currently, but we'll look at it in the future, hopefully. As far as this device goes, it's actually kind of cool in a lot of ways because you can, control the camera. I said camel, wow. You can't control the camel. I said it again. The camera, and have it swivel and look around and even track. It'll even follow you around as you move in the around the house or office or wherever it may be. And that's a pretty cool feature. At least I think so anyway. While this video wasn't really a review or even a demonstration of the capabilities of the C210, I still wanted to check it out and just answer some basic questions, which I think I got done. Now, if you're looking for a full review and demonstration of this product, definitely check out Box on YouTube. I will leave a link in the video description below to their channel. They do an excellent job of telling you everything you need to know about this camera and including demonstrating all of its functionalities and such. So definitely head over there and check that out. Like and subscribe on Box's channel. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate that. And also, I'm going to go ahead and apologize for everyone that came here looking for a review. And hopefully I didn't mislead you. Sorry about that, but I don't know. This is I'm not a review channel, so this is what you have to expect sometimes. So with all that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.